What's up, you guys? Steven with Magic Amount of Money. We've got 7 new secret lairs dropping in the October Superdrop, including the highly anticipated Stranger Things cards. We're going to review each of these one at a time and give them a 5-star rating based on value, the art, and the overall uniqueness. And then at the end, we'll discuss ordering options and bundles and things like that. Let's start things off with the Stranger Things Super Drops. That's the one we're all excited about, and it's the biggest hype. Going to be $40 for a regular or $50 for foil. So yes, this one is $10 more than all the other secret lairs, but considering that they have to pay royalties, this isn't too surprising, but it is nice that they packed a ton of different cards into this one. Instead of just giving us 4 or 5 cards, they give us 8 plus a token. I mean, this clue token alone is going to be worth $5. We've got the Mind Flayer, the Shadow, Chief Jim Hopper, Dustin, Gadget Genius, 11 the Mage, Lucas the Sharpshooter, Max the Daredevil, Mike the Dungeon Master, Will the Wise. These things are absolutely awesome. Stranger Things, obviously a really fun, successful, cool show, and obviously it incorporated Dungeons and Dragons in the storyline of the show, so very cool to have this be the Universes Beyond Secret Lair. And this just looks awesome. It looks like a home run. These cards look really powerful, and you're getting the new partner, best friends, friends forever mechanic. So this is different than partner. It functions the same as partner, but they can't cross over. So you can't have one commander be partner and one be best friends. You have to have both of them be best friends, which is very flavorful and fitting for this game, for the flavor of Stranger Things. Now remember, with Universes Beyond, they will be printing Magic equivalents of these cards that take place more in the Magic multiverse that we're used to. Those should come to us in the list, so they're going to hit us in spring of 2022 in the Streets of New Capenna set. So when you buy those set boosters in the list, you're going to have half of the list slots are going to be dedicated to this. So 1 out of every 4 packs is of the list, and half of those are going to be from this secret lair. So they're going to be really popular. To put that into perspective, if you bought a Streets of New Capenna set booster box and it has 30 packs in it, that means you're going to get 7 to 8 cards from the list, and half of those are going to be from this Secret Lair Super Drop. So these are not going to be hard to find the equivalents of them once those do reach us. And what's crazy is that by the time that set releases to us, it might be that those cards are available sooner than the time you actually get the Secret Lair shipped to you with their track record. Who knows? On a value scale, we don't know directly because there's nothing to compare this to, right? These aren't a bunch of reprints. These are brand new, mechanically unique cards. We haven't seen the reprints yet, but you're getting 8 commanders plus that clue token, which is so sweet, for $40. So you're getting, it's $5 per commander. That seems good value right off the bat. And judging by The Walking Dead, I mean, that thing was now like $80 to get a new secret lair. So judging by that one, I think this is going to be solid value. I assume that this is going to be the best price you're going to get them for if you can get them directly during this super drop, rather than buying them from the secondhand market down the road. All of these things considered, as far as value is concerned, this gets a rating of 5 Toyota Corollas. This is Value Town. Great, a lot of cards. Yes, it's $10 more than the other secret lairs, but you get so much for the bang for your buck. Plus, it is so cool being tied with the secret lair, the Stranger Things. That's going to be popular, and there's no way you're going to get these for a better price down the road. From an art perspective, it doesn't blow my mind. These pictures are all really cool, but they just look like cartoon shots of the TV show, so it doesn't just stand out to me as this crazy, beautiful, insane art. So I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 Raphaels. But from a uniqueness perspective, these are obviously very unique. By definition, it's Universes Beyond. This is not Magic cards. You've never seen anything like this. The closest thing we've seen is The Walking Dead, but this is Stranger Things. So obviously, this is a 5 on the uniqueness scale. 5 hipsters. Before we move on, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Wolf Pack. It allows these videos to pop up in your subscription feed, and it helps other people find these videos easier, so it's a win-win for everybody. Moving on to the Showcase Midnight Hunt Secret Lair. This is so cool that they did this. We all are huge fans of those basic lands that came out in Midnight Hunt. They are just stunningly gorgeous. Those full art, black and whites, really, really cool. The downside to the lands they chose is that these lands are not particularly expensive at all. Many of them are less than $1. The top one is Vault of the Archangel at $6. You got Keswick Wolf Run at $3 and Gavany Township at $2.50, but in the Refuge for $4.50. But these are just not expensive cards. Flavor-wise, very cool that they did Innistrad reprints, but the value is just not there. The fact that you have to spend $30 to get all of these when you could go out and get the normal prints for $18, I'm going to give it like a 1.5 Toyota Corollas. This is just not big on the value. Now the art rating, through the roof, 5 Raphaels. Absolutely gorgeous. These things are so cool. The Desolate Lighthouse with the stars in the background. I mean, I can't get enough of these. I loved the basic lands. I love these. The art is through the roof. Uniqueness, however, Normally, if this was the first time we'd ever seen this, I'd probably get a 5 on the unique scale, but I think this is only worth 3 hipsters for the uniqueness because we just saw this done a month ago. Mirrored Insanity, same price as all the others, $30 for normal, $40 for foil. They did the artifact lands, and yes, like the OG artifact lands that are common and been reprinted and readily available for like nothing, 50 cents, maybe a couple bucks for the blue one. There's no value here at all. You're strictly doing this for the newness, the flavor, and the unique art. So if that's for you, then this is a great purchase. If you have these lands and you run them in Pauper or whatever, that's great. This is a cool option for you, but the value here, I didn't even know it was possible for them to do a $0 value, but honestly, I guess 0.5 Toyota Corollas. We'll give it a half, but it's as close to 0 as you can get. I mean, you could go out and spend $5 and get all of these cards. So that just can't really justify any type of value being there. But from our perspective, give these 3.5 Raphaels. It's, it's better than average. These things are definitely out. They're pretty cool to look at. They're interesting. They capture the eye. I like the little faces that they have that are kind of hidden underneath the text box there. Where these have a really high rating is on the uniqueness scale. Definitely 5 hipsters. These are really unique. These pixelated arts like old video games, that nostalgia. So being able to capture all that into your land base is pretty cool. Something that's definitely different, and they didn't just do these with basic lands, so that is nice. They did them with something new. So if you use these artifact lands, sure, here's a cool option. Not a ton of value here. Thrilling Tales of the Undead. Now we're cooking. You got this cool old graphic novel type of art, really sweet, and the value, this is what we're talking about. Now Liliana's Death Majesty, $2, so really cranking out the value there. And Gravecrawler, that's a $22 card, and look at this lady, like some prom queen, just in her high heels. She's spooky, scary, coming out of the grave. And I love that they put the flavor text just like in there, just on the card, wherever they want it in the art. And then Rise of the Dark Realms, again, a $13 card, so solid value. These cards by themselves right now will cost you $37, so the fact that not only are you getting the actual value worth of cards, you're actually getting more. Like you're getting $37 worth of cards for $30 is awesome to get that nice discount. If you want those cards, like if you're looking for a Gravecrawler, just buy this. Then you get all this other stuff for an extra few bucks. 5 Toyota Corollas on the value scale. This is just awesome. Anytime you're getting more EV than the actual price is just solid. Getting close to it is really where you hope to be, and that's where you're kind of happy and you feel good spending the $30 to get roughly $30 or close to it worth of cards. Anytime you're over that, solid place to be. From an art perspective, I think these are really cool, kind of creepy, kind of spooky, kind of dark, but cartoonish and fun. So I'm gonna give this a solid 4.5 Raphaels. And from a unique perspective, uniqueness, 5 hipsters. This is just so different to see these graphic novel type of fun, pulpy covers, and the fact that the flavor text is up in the art is just so cool and different. Really something special here. Monster Movie Marathon, insane, kind of similar in theme to the Thrilling Tales of the Undead, but obviously still really different. At least full art pictures, looks like the old movie poster. Big fan of these. The Dismember, how the Dismember is sliced in half, the word there is so sweet. You got that creepy arm in the background. You got the Manicos that with the Phyrexian symbols, it looks so weird up there. It looks like an 18, just something special there. Value, it gets a 1 Toyota Corolla. Just not good value at all. But the art, at least a 4. I mean, these are so cool. 4 Raphaels. Again, they're just fun and interesting to look at. Uniqueness, again, I'm going to give these a 5. These are just so sweet and just different. We've never seen anything like this with the full art. And the fact that the rules text is just thrown mishap wherever is so cool. It's confusing if you're new to Magic, but if you know the cards, how fun is this? To just have the rules text scattered throughout as part of the movie poster, coming Friday until end of turn. Very cool. 5 hipsters for the movie posters. After you see your monster movie, you can learn more about these monsters through your anatomy textbook in Monster Anatomy 101. You got Fleet Swallower, Goblin Trashmaster, Ilgard the Razeboar, Protean Hulk, and Gishath Sun's Avatar. Total value, you're looking at $33 worth of cards here for your $30 purchase. That is solid. We're going to give that 4 Toyota Corollas on the value scale. Just some cool cards here, these monsters. Now the art, as cool as these cards are, from just like an artistic perspective, they don't capture me and I can't just stare at these for hours or anything like that, but they're really cool and I don't have any complaints about them. So a solid 3 Raphaels, but the uniqueness, now we're cooking. Have you ever seen anything like this? I really like the solid backgrounds. I mean, I know we saw those in the D&D set. Not everyone liked those, but I think the solid background is really cool. It just lets you focus on what you're looking at. And it's really fitting for this anatomy textbook idea here. And the zoom out bubbles of the focus on certain parts of the anatomy, that is so awesome. 5 hipsters on the uniqueness scale. Last but not least is read the fine print. This is the Liliana's contract and the 4 demons she made the contract with. So a lot of old lore and flavor here. This one is available for $30 for the normal, $40 for foil, and $40 for etched foil. So this one has 3 different printing. 3 of these are simply bulk rares at $1 or less, but then you have Grizzlebrand, which is a solid $10 card, and Razaketh, which is a $25 card. So overall, you're getting like $35, $37 worth of cards, solid value, 5 Toyota Corollas. The art on these is fun. It's interesting to look at, but it doesn't capture me and it doesn't just make me stare at them. So I'm going to give it a solid 3 Raphaels. It's good. No complaints, but nothing to really sing from the rooftops about. From a uniqueness perspective, same thing. Like, yes, these are kind of cartoonish versions of demons, which is unique and something a little different, but you could also see these in a normal Magic set. Like, these aren't too terribly different than other things you would see in a Magic set, depending on what the overall style is for that set. So I'm going to give it 3 hipsters on a uniqueness scale. Looking at these as a whole, we see quite a bit of variance from a value perspective. You see some that are just penny type of cards that are worth a few bucks, all the way to ones that are worth $25, $10, $15 that are up there being printed in this set. And then of course the Stranger Things, which we have no idea how to price these, but you're just getting so many cards and they're different and unique and new. That feels like solid value. Because there's so much variety here, it's really tough to say if the bundles are actually worth it, because it's like, yeah, you buy the bundle and you're getting $30 off, so it's like you're buying 6 of them and you get the 7th for free, but the 7th is hot trash. So if you don't want that, it just kind of feels bad. It doesn't even feel like you're getting a discount because you have no desire to get those artifact lands that are worth pennies. Now, if you want to buy all of these as potential gifts for this upcoming holiday season for your friends, that could be something that's unique and different and fun. So there's an option. So obviously if you want to buy a whole bunch of these, and everyone's going to have different styles, so you don't have to worry about which ones are going to be used, because everyone will find one that they like, then hey, buy them all and get yourself a nice discount. If you buy the normal bundle, you get like 14% off. You buy the foil bundle, you're getting 15% off. And then if you buy the bundle, nice clever name there as always, then you're actually going to get 18% off. So that's pretty sweet. You get $100 off that price tag, and 18%, you're talking a solid discount at that point. Now, if you're looking to buy these and then hold on to them for a while and see if they go up in price like most or pretty much all of the Secret Lairs have in the past, well, again, you just got to buy them in the bundle and see what happens. You're going to get that nice diversified portfolio, because some of these, there's 2 factors to price, right? There's a supply and demand. So some of these are going to have low demand, but if the supply is even smaller a year from now, 2 years from now, then they're going to skyrocket. I mean, the OMG Kitties one, that thing is like $180 or something. It's really stupid expensive. But the cards in it are worth like $25 total, right? To go buy the equivalents out there, right? So even though they might have a bad value compared to what you're paying for, it really depends on how the market desires the actual cards. And we see that people are willing to pay a premium for that cool, unique flavor, and it's really hard to predict which ones are going to succeed like that. So getting yourself that big bundle, you get the foil and non-foil, so that way those are going to go up at different rates, and you get the nice diversified portfolio. You don't have to play a guessing game of thinking, I think the movie poster is going to be the best one. People are going to really, really want that Dismember and that Grafdigger's Cage. Oh, I mean, yeah, maybe, but maybe they won't. Also, keep in mind that if you're looking to buy any number of these, you got to get free shipping, which you can't get until you spend $99, because as we know, paying for shipping is like a nice swift kick to the Mistra's baubles. It's not fun, no one likes it. So maybe you got to combine with your friends. If you only want to buy 1 or 2 of these, see if you can combine with your friends, and that way you get the free shipping. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Hope you enjoyed it and got good value. Share this video with a friend, and let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. We'll see you next time.